Left to right, we have Zach Edey, Caleb Furst, David Jenkins Jr. Raise your hand, we'll get a mic to you. Brian, go for it.
Zach, you didn't seem all that bothered the other day by going 4-13, but anything different today, the way the start you got off and obviously continuing on through the whole game?
Yeah, obviously getting off to a good start feels great, but I think today I really just tried to value every shot I took. I felt like last game maybe I rushed on my shots, I took some off-balance shots, so today I just tried to keep that strong base when I was shooting, not get rushed, take my shots.
Did you do anything different offensively in practice the last few days?
Not exactly. Kind of the same thing I always do. I'm always going to get my shots up after practice. You know, last game I felt like I wasn't shooting well, but I was just missing some shots. The shots I practice every day, so I don't really change anything. A good game or a bad game, I'm going to keep working the same.
For Dave. Dave, you made the first three of the game for Purdue, obviously 7 minutes and 40 seconds left. Did you see the ball go in?
I seen that tweet too. You said keep your eye on the situation or something like that. I was gonna say something, and nah, I mean, it was a good shot, and I was happy it went in because I was tired of everybody saying my team is like, can you see it going in or something?
Dead-eye Jenkins.
Dead-eye Jenkins.
Just David, kind of walk us through these last few days for you after what happened last week in practice and kind of where you're at today.
Last Saturday, Mason headbutted me. Mason hurts everybody, so stay away. But yeah, man, it kind of got into like they call it a blood bruise or something like that. So I had to go to a plastic surgeon and get it removed. Big blood clot I had. So, but that was yesterday. So luckily I was able to play today. My eye opened up a little bit. So hopefully it just heals a little easier now.
Is the only thing left to heal is the bruise now?
Yeah, pretty much the bruise and a little bit of swelling around my eye. But if I didn't go get that fixed, I would have been there for probably the next couple of weeks. So that would have just took a lot of time for it to go down. So luckily we had someone in Lafayette to handle it for me.
For Caleb, hey, what kind of energy did you try to bring to the game? There was kind of like a quagmire there for a while, the way the game was playing out. And you seemed to really go after rebounds and seemed to really affect the game with just your effort.
Yeah, Coach Painter emphasizes rebound a lot for all of us, the front court and the back court. And so that's just something, when I was, checked in, that was just something I wanted to emphasize and, something I was fortunately able to do.
Zach, how strange is it to see this team go 0 for 16 from 3?
It's I think this year we have a lot of great shooters. This isn't going to be the normal, obviously. Kind of people have seen the shooters we have, but really besides me, Coach Payne said everybody shot 40% sometime in their career. That's just not allowed to shoot them, or else I would be 40%. But it's not the normal. We were talking in the locker room, this is a game last year where we really would have struggled. When we couldn't just outscore somebody when our shots weren't going down. But this year we can play defense really well. We don't have to outscore people. We can just beat people.
To follow up on that, do you feel like tonight's shooting really didn't affect other parts of your team's game?
No, I think we took a lot of great shots. This is a different story. Obviously, we were taking really contested, those sidestep threes or whatever. But we took good shots. The other team knew that we had great shooters. They couldn't. It's not like just because we weren't making shots, they could just sag off and allow them to shoot. But I think we just kind of kept playing, kept sticking to our game plan, kept sticking to what we do, and just if the shots go in, it's great. If not, then we'll just come back and play the defense twice as hard.
Dave, this being your first game with Purdue, how did you feel like you fit, especially having missed some practice here lately?
Yeah, I feel like I fit pretty good. I think. Painter obviously just wanted me to get my feet wet. I haven't practiced since, Saturday, and obviously missed the game too, so I haven't been able to get up and down a little bit, but I liked how he put me out there in certain spots and, mix it up. But it felt good, man. The energy is crazy out there, and obviously I got a bunch of teammates with high character who lift you up, through your ups and your downs, so it's a pretty good transition going into this game.
David, similar question to Zach, just how weird was it to see this team go 0 for 16 from 3?
Yeah, it's crazy because, we talk about in practice a lot. Painter recruited a bunch of shooters. Our whole team can shoot threes, but Zach. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, but damn, I'm joking. But No, it was actually crazy because in practice we're lights out. You know, I mean, Fletcher last game, you know, 5 threes and Brandon and everybody, but that's not something that's gonna stick. You know what I mean? Like, it can't rain forever. So I know next game in the game zone we'll make sure they hit a couple threes.
Yeah, for Zach, obviously, coming into this game, you emphasized your improvements that you made this offseason on defense, especially after the season opener against Milwaukee. Against a player that could really, you know, stretch the floor, he was able to knock down some threes. How do you feel like you kind of continue to showcase just more of your agility, your ability to kind of contend against some of those guys that are able to maybe pull you away from underneath the basket today?
Yeah, it was definitely like I've been guarding Caleb all year in practice. Caleb, he does the same thing. He picks some pops. He shoots a three. He can drive off a pump fake, stuff like that. So it's something I've really been practicing all year. It's not like it just kind of it shocked me this game. You know, we came out, we kind of wanted to challenge him to see if he really would make it, and he was making them. So then we really had to get up on him, kind of be aware of that pick and pop ball screen that they kept doing. And I felt like at the end of the game, we really did a good job shutting it down.
For Caleb, that tip in at the buzzer in the half, were you actively trying to put that in the basket, or were you just kind of slapping at the ball?
Nah, I was definitely trying to put it in.
He wouldn't tell you if he wasn't.
I know.
Is there anything else? Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.